What's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode. Today I'm joined here by Jerry Capital Vapes tech guru.
Yuri, what's up?
All right, Yuri. Now, Yuri brought me something very special today. He brought me a new kit for my mod. All right, so Yuri, what do we have here?
We have a VGOD Elite RDA, chosen by me. It's, in my opinion, a good startup. Something awesome to start off with. First of all, it's easy to build. It's got a very easy build deck. Won't give you hassles, and first and most importantly, it is reliable. So VGOD Elite RDA. Second of all, we got the Coil Master Skynet box of coils. So these come with 48, I believe 48 coils. Should last you a good while. Also easy to use, easy to build with, and very convenient to have a couple of these lying around. As always, we have the famous Coil Master Build Kit V3. So it comes with everything you need: ceramic tweezers, long nose pliers, wire cutters, ohm readers, etc., scissors, coil jig, everything you might possibly need. And the brand new cotton bacon prime. Can't wait for this. Alright.
And then there's this little thing.
Oh yeah, and we got a coil jig. So a micro coil jig does not come with the Coil Master V3. It comes with its own coil jig, but this is just easy to use, tweak and turn your coils, balance them, make them work. So that's all included in what I brought you today. So where do you want to start?
Well, first I'd like to talk about the one I'm currently working on. So for the last year and a half, I've been using my Alien 220 watt mod with the Baby Beast V8.
Yeah, it's a Baby Beast V8.
Baby Beast V8, and I was telling you earlier, I'm not getting any satisfaction from this thing. I still haven't kicked the nicotine, habit. I'm still like on and off the vaping, and I'm not getting anything. I'm not getting what I'm supposed to get from this mod. But we're gonna hopefully change that today.
Yeah.
Right. So here we got the VGOD Elite RDA. The first one. What do we got in here?
Do you know what RDA stands for?
Yeah.
Okay, so RDA stands for Rebuild-able Dripping Atomizer. In other words, it's a rebuildable, build your own coils, build kit, all that, got your cotton. And atomizer, as I said, is your actual tank RDA. That's what your atomizer is. So the D, or dripping, stands for dripping. So obviously, you're gonna have to drip it. You don't have a tank like this one where your liquid gets fed into your coil, fill it up every couple of minutes, hours, depending on your vape habits. You actually have to manually vape it, drip it, vape it, drip it, vape it, drip it. Bit of a hassle, but it pays off, well worth it in my opinion in the end.
Awesome. So what we got in here was stickers. Always nice to have a few stickers. Then we actually have the RDA.
Yeah, you got the RDA. So you've got your drip tip. Pros and cons on the VGOD. First con, you can't change your drip tip, but that's not the end of the world. This is a $1 drip tip, so it's quite good. I mean, it's not going to heat up, it's not going to burn you. Pull that off. So this is called your top cap. This one, well, why the drip tip is not removable, it's because the drip tip itself adds to the conical shape. In vaping terminology, or vaping terminology, if I call it that, the conical shape is for flavor. Obviously, it domes your flavor, gives you more condensed vapor, and therefore you get more flavor out of it. All right, now you have your build deck. So you're positive, you're negative. You're positive. Obviously, that's what I love about the VGOD is you can just do it by hand. I mean, I've seen some complicated ones where you can't do that. Alright, so you're positive, you're negative. So how that works, coil goes on the one side, on the other side, your mod creates a circuit, it heats up, it's resistance wire, it's what it's meant to do. On the side here, those two little holes, that's your airflow. So your airflow gets pulled, you pull in air through these two little slots, hits your coils, Bob's your uncle, that's where you get your air from. So how are we going to start this off? Oh yeah, this is your base, by the way. And also, VGOD's awesome. Start for the first one. Actually, jig rod. Started with the rod. Alright, so as I said, 3mm. Alright, now there are two ways of doing this. I'm going to do one the one way, one the other way.
Okay.
So you can kind of see. Please don't try it two ways on your own. Just choose one, stick to it. Because they're generally quite conflicting. Alright, so what happens, you can see I opened it up, and oh wait, why do I keep on throwing this away when I need it? It's like my life. Alright, so actually that's going to make my life slightly more difficult. Wire cutters. That's why you get these dental
Because you need to cut that off.
Yeah, you need to cut these little thingies off. They're just there to hold your wire in place.
Oh, okay. I thought you actually put those in. Sorry. No way.
Let's try to do it there. I always say close your eyes when you do this, or shoot it down. Unless you work in a shop, then aim it at your friends. Do not aim it at your friends. Right? You can't take on your eyes. Okay, now I'm going to show you another trick actually to make your life easier. Make my life easier in this process. What's happening now is I'm getting this one in, and this one is struggling to get in because they're different heights. So this one you can see the leg, the lead part of the wire is coming out the bottom. This one is coming out the top. So what I do in this case is you fold it half turn over, just fold it like this, and then you fold it along those pliers. That's why you have them. So create like an L shape. We do it like this. So you create an L shape.
Yep.
Like that. And then you take it from there and you just fold it back. So now, essentially, they're both at the bottom. Slots, that's your airflow.
Yeah.
Airflow, airflow. Obviously you want your coil as close to or over your airflow. Okay, so that's one in. Alright, done. Actually, let's chop these a little bit shorter. Alright. A lot of people would say, why did you do that? Because I can. That's why I did it. Let me show you how to use this. Actually, this is convenient now because now that I can just hold that in place. And method 2, by the way, so that you can see I popped it in, cut the leads afterwards. Method 2 is just cut the leads right now. Cut them to length. So I can see that's 15,000.2 and 105.9 million micro miles from the leads. That's my mental measurement. Ow. Don't cut yourself.
I don't know.
Aim it. Alright, so now you can see I pre-cut them. Might have not been the smartest thing to do with this, but...
Are you teaching me bad habits?
No, I'm just saying we got tools. I'm not teaching you bad habits, I'm teaching you how to use your tools. As you can see, I did not make the L shape with this. I just decided I'm just gonna pop it in there.
Right.
At the end of the day, it's gonna be the same. Don't worry too much. I'm not gonna teach you bad habits. Alright. Oh wait. That's sort of, okay.
Alright, so it's working. It's good.
Yeah, so how you know it's working, I'm firing it now slowly, is you're gonna see it heat up both coils at the same time. Nice and even. One day. Alright, actually now you can see now it's cooled down. Oh no, it's fine. Never mind, it's fine. Heating up. Now you don't want to put cotton in, by the way. But the point is you can see it heat up from the middle, from the center, outwards. Why you don't want to put in cotton now? Well, let's apply some logic. So the difference between V1.5 and V2.1 is not that big. It feels like cotton. It just feels the same. This, on the other hand, feels like it's got rayon in it. So rayon is an artificial cotton that they use to help with absorption. Liquid travels faster. So this feels like it's got more rayon in it. So if you feel
that's gonna help with not getting dry hits.
yeah. Oh, it's gonna help with absorbing your cotton. So you can see I take out a big piece of cotton like this. So these come in pieces like this. You know, it's not gonna fit through there, but you'll be surprised how much. So what you do is you grab a little.
But take it. How long would a bag like this last? We're supposed to last you.
It depends on how often you wick. So bag like this would last me 3 months on average, but I've seen people make it last 6 to 8 months.
Okay, so how do I know? Okay. How do I know how much cotton to take?
To me, it's about feeling of thumb, but the easiest way to tell is take the tip of it, spin it, twist it, get it nice and thin, and that should fit through your coil. So if you kind of dance
easily, or do you need to push?
So it should essentially just slip through like that. Wait. So this is a fine test to know if this is too thick. So roll it up, try to get it through. Not happy. So it's not fitting through comfortably. So this is a little bit too thick. When I say a little bit, I mean
a strand.
Like
and you don't throw it away, so that goes back in the bag, right?
I normally throw them away because that you can just put it with other cotton and reuse it, but I don't. It's up to you. It's personal preference. I have a tendency, because cotton is so cheap and lasts so long, I just don't mind throwing cotton away sometimes. Like, it's not something I'm gonna be So what I normally, okay, so here comes the cool part, the tricky part. So what you want to do is you don't want to condense it too much when pulling it through, because if it's condensed, it creates something called choke points. So points the liquid can't flow through. So what I do is I lightly twist it, pull it through, and then just let it go and then untwist it.
Okay, how much does it need to stick out at each end?
I normally just do this. You can see it's because you're gonna cut it anyway.
Was it like 3 centimeters?
Yeah. So the depth. This is a fun test, by the way. Put your scissors in. Look how deep your juice well is. Juice well comes about there.
And you can read the specifications on the box anyway.
Yeah.
They tell you how deep it is.
Yeah, but honestly, the easiest way that I do it is put it against the deck, slip it to the side. I would say about from the side of the one side of the coil. I would say do it about a centimeter.
Okay.
About a centimeter. Like there. Cut that out. About the same on the other side. Now, what a lot of people do is they'll take a brand new piece of cotton. Now, you can do that, but
why?
But why? That's the big question. But why?
I mean, that piece is fine. That piece will go in there.
Yeah. Well, it'll fit there comfortably. And also, another reason why I don't like using brand new piece of cotton is because this is the same thickness as that. You know, if you got another piece, it's not.
You gotta measure it again. You gotta guess.
Exactly. And also, if one side's got more cotton than the other, one side's gonna dry up faster. Then you gotta re-drip one side, and no, it's just a hassle. So how do you know your cotton, there's enough cotton in it? First of all, you should not be able to just pull the cotton out. If you just pull it out, it's too loose. It should have a light resistance. Now, you know it's too thick when you pull it like this and it warps your coils. You can see the wire of the coils by pulling to the side.
Okay.
Way too much cotton. You should be able to pull it with a little bit of resistance.
But the coils don't move.
The coils don't move.
All right.
You can't just pull it out either. That's how you know. Now that you've cut the one side, it's quite easy to just
measure it out.
line it up. Just line it up with the other side. Let's go. That side's lined up. That side's lined up. Now
it looks like my uncle's mustache.
Yeah. Now, get your fluff game strong, everyone. So your fluff game, essentially, you don't want. Remember what I told you about choke points. You don't want parts of your cotton
too thick,
locked up, and all that juice can't flow through. So what you want to do, this is also what this is used for, is you want to just comb it out lightly comb out your cotton. You can see all that. So what you're doing now is you
just fluff it up.
Fluffing it up. Got it.
Okay, so I'm not nitpicking. I'm just saying, like, I do see it, but a little bits of cotton coming loose from the strand, though.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah. So what you're doing now is essentially you're thinning out the sides of your cotton. So that piece coming out, we're going to recut it now. That's just thinning it out. So if you thin out your cotton, because you're not vaping with this part of your cotton, that's not the part hitting the coil. This is the part that's traveling the juice to the coil.
Yeah.
So the less cotton you have, it's going to travel the juice a bit faster. So this part you do want to thin out quite a bit, but I'll show you now what I say you want to recut it. You don't want to thin it out too much, otherwise you're not going to get any juice traveling to your cotton, but a little bit. And also, as I said, if your strands are straight, it's going to flow nice and fast. So get your fluff game, and you'll see now when I cut it, it's going to be nice and fluffy. Also, because you twisted it, there are going to be some knots in there. Nice and see, now you can see how much of that is just excess cotton. Now you just cut that off.
Measure again, centimeter each side.
Yeah.
We gotta tuck it in.
You gotta tuck it in. So as I told you, that is your airflow.
Yeah, you don't want to tuck it in.
Don't want to tuck it in there. Don't want to block your airflow. So make sure you don't tuck the other side in. So do like a nice.
Oh, it's gotta be divided.
Yeah. Done. Pops in there. And pops in there, and pops in there. So as I said, cotton is very subjective. Cotton you can do however you want them. The way I'm doing yours is the way I like mine done. Obviously, if you do it yourself, you're going to start learning more cotton, less cotton.
Experimenting.
It's that's what I like about vaping is it's not set in stone. Nothing is particularly, unless it's Ohm's law and you're working with mechanical mods, then do follow set in stone safety guides.
Yes, please follow.
But when it comes to wicking, it's not going to end your life.
Personal preference.
It's personal preference.
So now we're going to prime.
Now it's called priming the coil. So what I do, you mind if I use this juice for this?
Of course, go ahead.
Right, I just put a wad in the middle. I'll tell you now why. So that you can see it start absorbing from the bottom of the coil. So you can see that.
Pop it straight into the tank.
So when you re-drip, that's what you can literally do. You don't even have to take the cap off. You just straight up. Now, actually, if you're not doing that very well and you're not used to doing that, don't do that because you're probably gonna run it down the side, down your airflow, and you're back to the leaking issues that we just spoke about.
Yeah.
So until you get used to doing that, just take it off, pop it in the middle. Okay, now put some on top of your coil. This is where the fun part comes
So
in.
how much would you recommend?
So it's saturated. You can put 1 mil, 2 mil, 100 mils if that's how big your coils are. So I'll show you now. So you can see it still being white cotton there. It's not absorbed properly. So also what I do, as you can see, it looks like it's absorbed. Now it looks like I can easily paint on half a mil of liter. I mean half a mil of a liter, of course. Half a milliliter of juice and say, hey, look, it's primed. It looks like it is. But you still got a lot of cotton in the middle that you can't see. Now, having juice on the outside of your coil, that's fun. That's fine. But now what you want to do is just give it a slight heat up. Let me show you what happens. So if you put a bit of juice on there, slight heat up, drinks it up. Just drinks it straight up. Drinks it straight up.
All right, let's try.
See? You're pulling so hard. So you're going to probably pull up a bit of liquid by pulling that hard, by the way.
I didn't get any, but it's good taste, good flavor.
Yeah, the flavor will be good.
So I put it higher?
Yeah, put on like 80 or 120.
You think I'm ready for that now?
Well, we can try that. I mean, I'll do
80, 80.
80, right?
Like this thing is hot.
It does, but it won't get as hot on your lips. Just don't blow job it so your lips go there. Just make sure you get the dollar and drip tip. Nice cloud.
I got a little bit of spittle on that one.
Yeah, put it higher.
Really?
Yeah, so why you get spit back is because you're pulling up more you're
juice.
pulling harder than it burns off. So if you're going to put more juice on it, or if you have too much juice on it and you're not burning off all that juice, it's going to spit it back at you. So that's why I wasn't even joking when I said 120. It's going to be a hot vape though, remember. The higher the wattage, the hotter it is. That's just power. That's just.
It's already, I can already feel it's really hot.
But you can feel it in your lungs now. It's the fun part. Now it's going to be like, ah.
Okay, I'm putting it on 90.
Alright, no, it's fine.
Let's just take it easy.
No, it's fine. I like that facial expression. Yeah.
Getting a lot more flavor on that one.
Clouds, bro, clouds.
A lot more flavor on that. That's good.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, Yuri. For showing me all this amazing crap. Hopefully I'll retain some of it.
If you don't, I'm a phone call away. Actually, I'm not. I don't answer my phone. I'm bad like that. I'm a message away.
No. Yuri is very reliable. Yuri, you are the tech guru for Jerry Capital Vapes.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So if anyone has any questions or concerning any sales or questions about what to buy, where to buy it, when to buy it, what for, Yuri is your man. But as tradition usually on my channels, the fair question is, can we make beautiful cinematography with vaping?
Yeah, it's a lovely day for that. The weather is actually panning out perfect to do cinematography.
It's nice and rainy and foggy today, so it should look quite awesome.
It's not foggy enough. If you ask me.
Not foggy enough.
It's not foggy
Well,
enough.
we're going to make our own fog now.
Yes.
Alright, so roll that.
Name of love, look what you made me. I've been praying for the rain to fall. Wash me down so I'll be born. Open heavens, let it pour. You can love me again, again, again. You better love me again. You better love me again. You better love me again. Love me. Love me. Love me. Oh, you better love me again. I can see through the smoke. Now what I imagined. I've been down this road before, and nothing is changing. Please help me up, don't shoot me down. My third second chance, but this is true romance. Help me up, don't shoot me down. My third second chance, but this is true romance.